Gold this week has some crazy moves. It was up one moment and then it was down the next. So if you were able to catch some moves this week, congratulations to you. And today we're going to talk about the entries, the exits, and the profit targets that I have for the gold market for the upcoming week. So basically we're going to run through this relatively quickly so that way you can have at least a game plan or starting for this upcoming week. And if you're not already inside of the Consistent Profitable Traders, go ahead and check it out at skool.com/traders. That's school.com/traders. And this week I did take a couple of trades on gold and I posted it here inside of this community. Caught 201 pips on gold. Had a long description of what happened, including some pictures. Here's some conversation down here. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested and be a part of the community. So go ahead and request membership for that. All right, so getting back to the gold market, as usual, we're going to start on the weekly time frame, and we can see that we had a lot of bullish momentum this past week, and basically the market decided to continue to push up, continue that bullish trend from the past few weeks. Now we have this really big wick on top, so we'll see what happens this upcoming week. So that's why we're going to come up with a game plan, so that way you can be prepared for this upcoming week. All right, so let's go ahead and mark off some levels. So since we made new highs inside of the gold market, the first thing I'm going to do is mark off the very top, because if we break that level, then there's a chance that price could go higher. It made a high of 3,057 this week. Let's see if it goes higher for next week. So I'm going to clone this level. And then the next level I'm going to draw here on the weekly is somewhere around here. And this level is at 2,853. So let's go ahead and go down to the daily time frame and make sense of this price action. See if we can get a bit more precise. So now that I'm looking at price action here, the other levels that I want to mark off are going to be right here at 59.54, and then possibly right here at 29.99, which is really close to 3,000. Obviously a nice round psychological number. So let's go ahead and go down to H4. All right, so now we got a lot more data on our screen, and I'm seeing some things that I want to adjust. So at the very top, that looks good. Right here, it looks good. Right here also looks good. And right here, it looks a little off. So I'm just going to take this level and move it down a little bit. Maybe at the wick. Now I'm gonna put it at the body this time. We'll see how it looks on lower time frames. This level is now sitting at 2,800,443. Let's go down to the H2 time frame. Okay, so now we got to scoot this in because there's a lot more data here on the screen. Top is looking very good. This level is also looking really good. I like how I placed the level at the bottom of this wick. So really strong rejection level. And then just looking at these other levels, I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. So now this level is sitting at 29.54. And this level is still looking good to me. I think I want to keep it like this. All right. Okay, so I think I want to put in another level here on H2. So I just cloned one of these levels. And I think the level, this is a little tricky because I have a lot of consolidation here, here, and then some rejection here. So I may just set it to right here for now. So right here is going to be at 29.06, 29.05, really close to that. Let's go down to the H1 time frame. All right, cool. So I like this level. I still like this. Let me see how this new level looks. Let's see, this is still looking good. If I wanted to, I could just push this up just a little bit, just so that way it's sitting right on top over here. And this is now sitting at 29.55. It really didn't move much. And then right here, I think I still like this. I'm going to keep this level here because we got two wick rejections right there. And then right here, I think I want to move this down. So I'm going to move this down to 28.33, and that's all of our levels for this particular market that I'm going to draw, at least looking at the bigger picture. Now we may draw some additional ones now that we're on the H1 time frame. Since the market has made another all-time high, what I want to do is I actually want to be a little bit careful because you don't really know how high price could go. So right now I'm just going to mark up a couple of levels and things that I see as far as my own game plan for this upcoming week. Just making these candles a little bit bigger because it's getting a little tough to see. So the first level that I am going to mark off on this H1 time frame is right here at 30.35, mainly because of this resistance. This is now a lower high, and I just want to see how that plays out. So I thought I probably wanted to draw another level down here, because if I measure this range from where this level is to this level, this is about 372 pips inside of the market. Is actually quite large. So what I might do instead is actually clone this and then draw another level right here to line up with these supports, because price will have to go through this zone first before going to this zone. So basically, I just want to see how price reacts at this level at 3,027 before going up to 3,035. So I kind of want to see that, especially since this level is so large. And there's pretty much not much I want to do inside of here. This was a really big candle, and basically we could either continue the trend going back down, or we could reverse somehow and continue to go up. So for right now, that's all I want to draw there. So basically, I'm mostly looking for buys still above this level right here at roughly 3,000. And then I'll be looking for continued buys up above this level right here at 30.35. So that's pretty much my game plan for this area right here. Basically just continuing the momentum. This is basically just a pullback, even though we did see a little bit of market structure reversal inside of here. So another level that I'm seeing, I'm just going to use one of these tools right here. I do see this level right here. So let's measure this and see really quick what we have. Okay, so we got 130, or actually 163 pips. So if you just wanted to take a short here, then this would be a short-term short, and then this would be a really strong support level right in here because of all the rejections and the consolidation. But that's not a trade I want to take, but if you want to, feel free to do so, and you can do that right here, probably stopping at this level. And if it continues, then it's just nice traffic all the way down here, just really clean. Right down there, that could be a really nice move, but that's not something I'm interested in. But I do want to keep it on my chart just in case my bias changes by the time price gets to this level. Okay, cool. So another thing I want to do is basically see how far price can continue to move up, especially because now we are at some all-time highs inside of this market once again. So I'm just going to pull out my Fibonacci retracement tool and go to the top. And then my first level that I'm looking at right here is at the negative 27%. And this is at 3,007, actually 3,078. And then the next level is right here at 3,000, roughly 100 flat. That's a nice level. I typically only like to mark off 2 levels just because, I mean, it could go anywhere, but I just want to play it safe because when price makes all-time highs, usually the price likes to reverse, but that's not always the case. So I just want to be prepared no matter what. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment what you like about this video. And then also, if you made it this far, go ahead and comment the word fibs in the comment section below, just so that way I know that you're still with me, and I will catch you in the next video.